Hi guys, welcome to another video. So this time I have a really good one for you. This is the Google Chromecast Ultra. So this is sort of the successor to the Google Chromecast that I did an unboxing and review of on this channel a while ago. So this video is brought to you by Air Cargo Global, a leader in the freight forwarding industry. These guys can ship your goods for you from the UK, the US, and Europe at super competitive prices. As usual, all links will be down in the description, and we shall talk a bit about them down the video. So first things first is that I really love this packaging. They've made it in a way that is, as usual, very simple to understand, and when you look at it from the side view, you can already tell the differences between this Chromecast and the Chromecast Ultra. So the one biggest difference between the Chromecast Ultra and the Chromecast is that the Chromecast Ultra renders video in 4K, while the Google Chromecast, the original Chromecast, rendered video in 1080p maximum. So that's in my opinion the biggest and most noteworthy difference between the Ultra and the Chromecast. So looking at the box, as I said, very good packaging. You can already see some of the services that are offered by the Chromecast. We have, for example, YouTube, Netflix, Spotify, Google Play and Google Chrome, and of course there's lots and lots and lots of compatible apps. Actually, they are running into the millions. So the Google Chromecast is like a really good device that turns any damn TV into a smart TV. All you need is a HDMI port on your TV. So, and of course a subscription to Air Cargo Global so that they can bring this all the way to your doorstep. So apart from that, we see that these guys do, the Google Chromecast does TV and films, music, sport, gaming, and then chromecast.com/apps, you can see all the other things that this little awesome gadget can do. So one thing to note is that this connects via HDMI, as I mentioned, and then it also has a power connection, and it also connects to your router either via Wi-Fi or via an Ethernet cable. Now this Ethernet cable is located somewhere special that I'll show you just after we've done the unboxing. So opening up the box, we are immediately greeted by the Chromecast itself. Just gonna remove this and put it on the side so that we can see what else we are getting in the box. So I see we have sort of a manual. Then one thing I really like about the Chromecast is the ease of use. You see that this manual is very easy to use. Just 3 steps and you're good to go. So we shall be following this manual pretty soon and get the Chromecast running. Here we have lots of warranty information, which I'm going to put to the side. Then you can see the other single accessory that it comes with is this cable, which serves as the power cable and also Ethernet connection. The female Cat6 port is located here. So of course you have to note this is a really nifty way of connecting your Chromecast to the internet. So the Cat6 cable comes here, and then the other end of the Cat6 cable goes to your router. But of course you can also choose to use Wi-Fi, in which case you can either use this cable or you can just take a normal USB cable, plug it into the Chromecast, and then the other part of this cable will go to either the side of your TV or to a power bank, etc. So if we take a look, we'll note that there are no more accessories that come in the box. So I'm just gonna put all these things to the side, and then we're going to look at the main attraction, which is the Google Chromecast. So it's very shiny. This is definitely fingerprint magnet, but then again it's going to be seated behind your TV most of the time, so it's not really going to be an issue. So just a little bit of weight to it, slightly bigger and slightly thicker than the original Chromecast, and as usual you have the HDMI connection. So there isn't much to it. What you get is, as usual, the Chromecast and the micro USB and the button which will act as the reset button. So without further ado, let us go ahead and hook this up to my TV and follow the instructions and get this thing set up so that I can show you guys one or two things on it, and then that'll be a wrap. So according to this instruction manual, all I'm supposed to do is plug into power and HDMI on TV, which I have done, switch TV input, which I have done, and download the app, which I have also done. So once you've downloaded the app, it has instructions. So you just follow the instructions. It's pretty simple. I'm at the point where it's now found the Chromecast. So I'm going to set it up. So it's now connecting to the Chromecast. So I see the code. They match. Where is this device? This device is in my, let me call it living room. Next. Choose the Wi-Fi. Done. Use this Wi-Fi network to set up future devices. Okay. It's connecting to the Wi-Fi. Yeah, you can also see that.
A few moments later.
Actually, a few updates later. That's what it should be saying. Yeah, so it's done quite a couple of updates. They took quite some time, but I believe now it should be ready. So let it do this final reboot, and then we shall go ahead, cast something, and see how good it works, how fast it works. So it's ready. I think it's ready to cast to living room TV. So you can see YouTube is loading. Yeah, I'd also like to see how fast it is, how fast it plays. Hi guys, welcome to this very fast video on this other channel. I'll leave links to the other channel down in the description. So for this first video, I wanted to... So this is another channel. Please subscribe. Link is also in the description. And just going into it. So loan applications such as... So already you can tell that it loads quite fast. Because I can already tell when I cast it to the time the video started showing, it was actually kind of faster. Then point to note is that my TV is a 1080 panel. So it's not 4K. So it means that if you're streaming in 1080 and you have very good internet, it's actually going to be a very richer form of 1080. It's going to be very nice and crisp. So that was YouTube streaming really well, no lag. But then again, also when it comes to streaming, it will also depend on the strength of your network and your ISP. But generally, for you to be able to stream in 4K, you must have a network with a bandwidth of about 5 gigahertz, just so that you can have that in mind. So quickly, I am going to go to any other random app. Let me try and cast my entire phone. That was under display last time I checked. Cast, yes, cast to living room TV. You see, that was really fast. That was really fast. Let's see the response time. Yeah, sometimes not that fast, sometimes it's much faster. Yeah. Okay, so let's go home. Yeah, so yeah, you're able to cast your phone. Point to note, if I had the Netflix app on my phone, I'd also be able to cast. And you can also cast websites from your computer. There's really a lot of things that you can do with the Chromecast. I cannot begin to show you all of them right here, right now. Takeaways is that this thing is quite fast, and it's generally it spots lots of improvements over the original Google Chromecast in that it's able to stream up to 4K. It has very fast load times, and it's able to stream over Wi-Fi and Ethernet. The previous one is only able to stream over Wi-Fi. If you needed Ethernet, you'd have to buy a separate adapter. And it has surround sound support. It has screen mirroring from supported Android devices and laptops, which the other one also has. And it can accept input from Android devices, iPhones, iPads, Mac, Windows, and Chromebooks, which most of which the other Chromecast also accepts. So I got this off of Amazon, and I shipped it. It took me quite around 7 to 10 days to arrive, and I got this through Air Cargo Global. Speaking of Air Cargo Global, you guys should definitely check them out on their website, kenya-aircargo.com. Air Cargo Global were really kind to hook me up with this Google Chromecast. You guys should totally check them out. They will ship your cargo anywhere from the mainland US, UK, and Europe, and they will ship it all the way to your doorstep at very, very competitive prices. So these guys will charge you a price of £399 per kilogram and a handling charge of £35. So for me personally, the thing to note is that if I'm shipping large quantities of goods, this is a really, really good service to check out, because these other people, for example, some other companies will tell you they want to charge you for insurance. They'll have sort of hidden charges to try and more like increase your cost of shipping. Other guys were telling me that I need to pay $15 per kilogram, and still they'd like me to pay a special price for items that have batteries and such things. So I really like ACG because they are really straightforward. And another thing that I really like about them is their kind of like collection service from mainland UK and Europe, if I'm not mistaken. These guys can come and collect your goods anywhere in mainland UK, Ireland, and Europe, and then they will ship those goods all the way to you in Nairobi. So it's not just for goods that you're buying. Maybe you want to get a couch from your son, grandma who's somewhere in Manchester in the UK. These guys will go there, pick it up, and they will bring it all the way to your doorstep. So I think that is a really, really nifty service that I haven't seen any other freight forwarding company do. Apart from that, the other guys who maybe do that are people like DHL, UPS, and those ones are way, way expensive. And then there's lots of headache because you have to think about customs and payments and excess duties, import duties, etc. With these guys, you pay one payment and you're done. As usual, guys, thank you very much for watching the content. If you liked it, hit the thumbs up button. Leave me a comment. Would you buy the Google Chromecast, and what would you use it for? For me, the main thing that I want to use it for is YouTube, although my TV is already a smart TV, so I guess just the fun of it being better connected. Yeah. And please hit the subscribe button if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, and as usual, I will catch you in the next one. Peace out. Bye. We'll come and say hello. WK Mescudi. Hi. Yes. Check out his channel as well.